Greetings, wonderful listeners and viewers of this wonderful TV called Atlantic TV, the home of TV revolution. Well, like I said, we are always located in the little smiling coast of West Africa, the Gambia. And our studios, we're lucky again to be residing in West Coast region, south of Gambia, here in Farato. My name is Bakary Manneh, fondly called Big Sam. Of course, the man responsible for this wonderful platform called Exclusive Interview, where, like, once again, we dig deep to know about, like I said, people that are in a position or people that you watch from a distance that you know, either celebrity, religious people, people in government. I mean, you need to know them. And then how they read there can also motivate the generation to change the narrative. Well, once again, on today's platform called Exclusive Interview, my host is no other than is my good friend too, and of course, public demand. We have to get him here by public demand. Meanwhile, big thanks to the one and only Lanka, all the way in Spain. Dauda Sajo. Thank you so much. Culture in our culture. So that's the exclusive, and my guest is no other than Victor FaJatta Sambou of that is, as we always call it, all the way in Combo Central too. That is where we know. But Victor, welcome to Exclusive. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
I'm so happy to have you here. You are a public demand.
I'm grateful.
Thank you, Victor. Welcome
I'm
to the
grateful.
program.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, viewers. I am Victor FaJatta Sambou, originally from Sifu, brought up in Dar es Salaam, but as I normally see, a refugee in Brikama. Resident in Brikama.
Because why people know you more in Brikama, right?
Yes, yes. But I also thank the people of Brikama.
Yeah, because that's what I want. You can thank family, friends, and people of West Coast region, Brikama, and Central too. Before we proceed,
First of all, seize this opportunity to thank the studios.
Okay.
For Bakary Manneh, in particular for inviting me to this great show. I've been hearing of Atlantic TV, but I've never enter or see Atlantic TV in physically.
Yeah.
Today here I'm in the studios, so definitely very grateful, and I'm definitely thankful for the invitation and honored. It is to be lucky.
Yeah.
If you are to be invited to
Yeah.
such a show.
Yeah.
You are not the most exceptional,
Yeah.
or you are not the only person who has the ability or whom you think can be a role model.
Exactly.
To the youths and then the younger generation.
Exactly.
But if you are lucky to be called, it means probably they have seen something in you and they think you can share with the entire community and then the youths at large.
And that's exactly what we see in Victor Sambou. Every goal we call talk about Victor. Meanwhile, we will delve a little bit on that. People in Brikama and surrounding knows him. And then his work, of course, also make him stand out. So he's one of them so that he can change the narrative or positively talk to the new generation or people in general about the development, etc. Moving on, a little bit on who is Victor Sambou, born where, the name, etc. Give us a little bit background so that my viewers can know who is Victor Sambou or Victor FaJatta Sambou.
Okay, Big Sam. Victor was born in Sifu, Combo South, but was brought up in Dar es Salaam, where my uncles are. And then that's where I also started my education. From there, when I also started work, I came to reside in Brikama for easy access, because then traveling from Dar es Salaam or from Sifu was so difficult. Then the route structure network wasn't that much good. So I had to look for a place that is closer to my workplace.
That's why you get a refugee.
Yes. So Victor, as I said, I did my primary school in Dar es Salaam.
Okay, yeah, we can put in the education brother, yes.
Okay, St. Patrick's Primary School.
Okay.
Sitting to the common entrance, I was not able to make it to the high school.
Okay.
But I had a secondary school cut-off mark.
Okay.
But went to Brufut to repeat. And that's where I successfully made it to the high school.
Oh, wow.
And joined my alma mater, that is St. Peter's Technical High School, from 1989 to 1994.
Okay.
Yeah. So from there, I was in the teaching field or enlisted in the teaching field.
Okay, that is after the educational background.
Yes, after the educational background.
But before the after the education, can we know a little bit on the qualification?
Qualification.
Yeah.
Okay. From high school.
Yes.
I went to the Gambia College.
Okay.
I think you know my famous friend Babun Fati.
Yeah, Babun. Yeah, very well, very well, very well.
Good
Babun.
friend of mine.
Exactly.
At the college.
Okay.
Okay. From 97 to 99, I went to the college to do PTC. And then went back in 2000 for a short spell, only for one term.
Okay.
To do the HTC.
Okay.
But that is 2001.
Okay. That is higher teachers.
Yes,
certificate. Okay.
But
okay.
I did for only one term, and I left when I had acceptance into the University of the Gambia.
Oh.
So I went there to do a BSc in Maths and Economics.
Okay. BSc on Maths and Economics. That is at the University of the Gambia.
Yeah, but then it was in the combination. But some of us of math students and then science students force our way out.
Okay.
Till now, it is how do you call it? It is a combination.
Oh, okay.
But I believe it is a very good combination, maths and economics.
Maths and economics together.
Initially, I started with maths and physics.
Okay.
But due to the limited resources, I couldn't make it traveling from one class to another. It was too hectic. It was financially demanding.
Okay.
So that's why I look for a way out. Substituting it with another course that is of good combination, and then looking at what I want to be tomorrow.
Okay.
So that's why I did maths and economics.
Okay.
Yes.
So those are some of the qualifications you come from the university.
Yes. So I had a BSc in maths major and a minor in economics. Okay. Then in 2014, I also did my MBA.
MBA.
Yes, in international business.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's international MBA.
Yes.
So all those are part of qualification.
Yes, international business with the Amity University.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Of India.
So that's the a rich profile, or we can call it out here with Victor. But there's no people will say Victor Sambou in Brikama. But when he goes around Dar es Salaam, okay, they will say Victor FaJatta Sambou. I first heard this from Vicente. Can you break that down for us?
Okay, you know, like Christians, when you are at the time of baptism, you are asked to choose a name, and then they will not even allow you to use your local name. They will ask you quote a name from the disciples, or from names that are indicated in the Bible.
Okay.
That is why most Christians, you'll see that they'll have their Christian names, and then they have their baptismal names. But my Christian name is FaJatta.
FaJatta.
Yeah, my namesake is FaJatta. But his surname is Jammeh.
Oh.
But my surname is Sambou.
Sambou.
Yes.
So that
my baptismal name is Victor. So that is why I am using the Victor FaJatta Sambou. And again, in this country, we have a lot of Victor Sambous.
Yeah.
And since I was baptized, I've been using my name in full. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Then there you go. That is Victor FaJatta Sambou for you. Moving on, a little bit on work experience when you graduate from school. I know teaching is part of it. We want to know about that too. Before your job right now, before GRA, what were you doing? Some work experience.
Okay. Big Sam, upon completion of high school, as I said, I was enlisted into the teaching field by the Roman Catholic Mission.
Okay.
And then my mentor, Wali Tamba.
Yes.
I think I need to pay some respect to him.
Okay.
Yes.
Wali Tamba. No, thank you, Wali.
I was first enrolled as a teacher by Wali Tamba at the Catholic Education Secretariat, and I was posted in Basse.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was in Basse from 1994 to 1997.
Okay.
1997, as I said, I came to the college.
Okay.
When I finished the college, I went back to the field again, 1999 to 2000, 2001, or late part of 2000.
Okay.
Because early part of 2001 is when I started the university.
Okay.
Yes. So I was posted at St. Teresa's.
St. Teresa's?
Yes.
Canifing?
Yeah.
Okay.
But as I said, when I started as a UQ in Basse, I was teaching maths and economics.
Okay.
Sorry, maths and technical drawing. Yes, at the junior secondary school.
Okay.
And then at St. Teresa's again, I was teaching maths and technical drawing.
Oh.
maths and technical drawing.
Technical drawing, okay.
So in 2000, I joined the university. Upon completion in 2004,
Okay.
2004, 2005, I was back to St. Teresa's teaching in the morning and then, sorry, in the afternoon, and teaching St. Francis Senior in the afternoon. That is Kunkujanja.
Kunkuja. So you will trek from this end to this end.
Yes, yes.
And that's where your nephew. That's why your nephew.
That's where I taught Edu.
Edu, okay.
Yes, that's where I taught Edu.
Okay.
Okay, because they have a school, a teacher's boss.
Okay.
So they'll collect us in the morning, take us to school. We do our duties there.
Okay.
They say by 1:30 we'll close and then go back to our various schools. Because I was teaching there together with other teachers that were also teaching at schools like Newsrat and St. Peter's.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. So at St. Francis, I was teaching maths and economics.
Okay. Okay.
Maths and economics.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. So I was there, but I wanted to do my master's degree.
Okay.
But due to limited resources, I was looking for a way out where I'll have a greener pasture or a better paid job where I can sponsor myself or at least complement my sponsorship.
Okay.
So this conditioned me to move from teaching
Okay.
to work for Catholic Development Office.
Okay.
Because then the Catholic Development Office had a package where they send their employees for master's program for overseas studies.
Okay.
So I thought if I go there, not even the money, if I have the opportunity to read, I can be a bride to them.
Okay.
I can be a bride to them.
Yeah.
Yes. So then I'll be married to them because whoever gives me the opportunity,
Yeah.
I'll serve you to the
I will
best of
serve
my
definitely
ability.
to read. Yeah.
Slowly.
Okay.
Yes. So I was there for 1 year, 7 months. We were called to one of the meetings when we came down. How do you call quarterly meetings that we have?
Okay.
And we were made to understand that the sponsorship has ceased.
Oh.
So if you want to read, you have to read on your own.
Wow.
So one of the enticing factors that brought me to Kadu is no longer there.
Okay.
Okay, the pay wasn't that, okay, it was fair, but
It
it
was,
wasn't that much good to compare
But
to
you
what I
wanted to read, so that was it. And then now it ceased.
So I was again conditioned to change.
Oh, wow. And then next stop?
Next move, I said, let me try the banks.
Okay.
Yes. And I tried the banks. I was lucky sometime in June 2008.
Okay.
I was enrolled at a Guarantee Trust Bank.
Okay, GT.
Where I work at their treasury department.
Okay.
Then my former head, Kitabu Jame.
Okay.
I don't know whether you know him. He also used to be a teacher.
Okay, okay.
I worked for GT Bank from 2008 to 2012.
Okay.
When I had a visa to US.
Okay.
Okay, somebody promised me that he was going to pay at least 2 semesters for me.
Okay.
Because
to do your masters?
Yes,
okay.
to do my masters.
Okay.
Because my life is not to go and hustle.
Yeah.
But my main intention of traveling is to go and read.
Okay.
Big Sam, I've never been like people say, been nervous to travel here.
And yeah, it was not part of you.
If it comes my way, I would have taken it. But it was never something that bothered me.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay. So I was there at a GT Bank. I applied for a study leave to go and read and come back. But they said, if I want to go, I have to resign.
Yeah, you cannot just come and
I have
go.
to resign. So along that tussle, I had an incident where my sponsorship failed me. Because the very day I got my visa, I sent him this detail that I have my visa. I want to go and do my master's. That's the last day he spoke to me for
a
period of 2 years.
Oh, wow.
So then I've newly moved from Sifu to Brikama, and I was only there with my wife and my child in that compound. It's not even fenced. The house, the building is not completed. So I cannot take the little resources that I have, park and go to US with the intention to go and read. When probably that money will not be able to do for a semester or 2. So I can't also leave my family in the wilderness. So that's where I changed my mind, and I stayed. I wrote to the school that my sponsorship had failed me. So I'm not traveling.
I'm no longer coming.
So that's how I stayed.
If it was my boys, they have gone on.
Yes. So
the visa is what they need, and they're there.
Yeah. So I stayed.
Okay.
So I stayed. So along the line, I saw advertisement from the Gambia Revenue Authority.
That's why I want to go. Yes.
When this VAT was about to be introduced.
Yeah, that is VAT.
Okay.
Okay.
As usual, it was gazetted.
Okay.
And then there were 3 positions that were there.
Okay.
We have the senior, the tax officer, the sub-tax officer, and the sub-tax officer 1.
Okay.
And I applied for all the 3.
Wow.
So I attended the interview of 2. The third one, they told me it's no need since you've attended 2 interviews, and then the third one, they are all somehow linked.
Okay.
That's where I was lucky.
Wow.
And then on the 29th of August, to be precise, in 2012, is when I had my acceptance at
Gambia
Revenue Authority.
GRA.
Yes. I've never worked for any government institution.
Okay.
Yes.
So that was your first.
GRA is my first. And, can I say it's my life?
No, not your last.
Okay.
That's where you are at the moment. We cannot say your last.
That's where I am at the moment.
At the moment.
So
what was that position that you were hired?
I was enlisted as a tax officer.
At the main branch or sub branches?
Okay.
You were sent to the main branch? Or
if you are enlisted for the first time,
okay,
you go for an induction for 1 or 2 weeks at the head office.
At the head office,
before
okay.
you be posted.
Okay.
Yes. So this is what happened to us, and then I was posted to Carnifing.
Okay.
And at Carnifing also, all along I've been in Carnifing up to this year when I moved to Barra. So I'll spend precisely 13 years in the same unit. Yes.
And that is?
Yeah, that's where
What is the unit called?
The enforcement.
The enforcement.
Yes, but it's called in short they call it KTO. That is Carnifing Revenue Office. Yes, but it has to do with small and medium taxpayers. Unit. Yes.
Wow.
So that's where I rose to the rank up to the manager and even being the head of that unit.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, that's Victor FaJatta. Somebody's happy about his uncle, you know, I can see that right now. That's Victor. I think that's a very, very rich CV right there. At GRA right now, as the head of the unit and so at Barra, what is your day-to-day work and what are you looking at? Like when you go to the office, what is your kind of daily routine?
Okay, as the head of the unit or head of the branch, it is unlike Carnifing where you are purely dealing with enforcement officers.
Okay.
But when you move to the branch,
okay,
you have enforcement officers, you have return officers.
Okay.
So it is your responsibility to coordinate.
Okay.
The daily operation of that office. Yes. So in short, you coordinate the operation of the enforcement, the finance, and then the returns office.
Okay.
Yes. Because they work hand in glove.
Okay.
Like in enforcement, the enforcement officers pursue or coordinate or monitor the payments or compliance of taxpayers.
Okay.
And when you say compliance, has to do with filing and payments.
Okay.
So it is voluntary, but not everybody comes as it implies. So time to time, you also follow taxpayers. You also call them. You engage them. You try to befriend them.
Okay.
Yes.
Go down to the ground.
Yes. Go down to the ground and then let them also feel that you are partners in development.
Definitely.
Yes. You know, it's not easy extorting money from people.
Yeah.
People parting with money is always difficult.
That's a problem.
So, but you need to go down to their level and then let them feel that it is an obligation or it's something that they're supposed to do.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
While you're watching Atlantic TV, the home of TV Revolution, that is here we are. And I'm Bakary Manneh, aka Big Sam, and this platform is called Exclusive Window, where we dig deep about people and how they are. Away from your work, let's now talk about other responsibility that Victor have. Because we heard, yes, you tell people that you were a refugee in Brikama, but you also play Brikama as a football player.
Yeah.
That's one. And we also know that you were the head of the Brikama Sports Committee. Tell us a little bit about other responsibility apart from your work.
Okay, apart from my work, Big Sam, since I stopped football, I've been into football administration. Okay. But to tell you a little of the schools that some of the teams that I played.
Okay.
Apart from, I would say I started playing at village level at the village teams in 1991.
Okay.
When I was in Form 2.
Okay.
That's my first time playing for the village team, and I played for that village team in Sifo up to 2008.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, but I also played for Justice Football Club in the
In
second
Brickham.
division
In Brickham.
with the late Lamin Sarr.
Yeah, coach. May his soul
May
rest in
his
peace.
soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
And then I also played for Kaira Silu in how do you call it?
Serekunda East.
No, how do you Ibo Town.
Ibo Town.
Then played for Lagjor in Bakau.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kaira Silo, I
This
remember I
former
played for
senior
Serekunda East, and I think Kaira Silo normally they were in Joseph, but they play in Serekunda East, right?
Yes, they play in Serekunda.
I remember. I used to play for Bohol 9, so I remember those
yes,
teams. Yeah.
Yes, Kaira Silu.
Yeah.
So, briefly, these are the highest level that I've played. But I also played in the Safra 1997.
Okay.
Where the second capital of each country normally participate. We have Gambia, Senegal, Mauritania,
yes,
7
Safra,
countries.
I remember.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, I played
normally took
alongside
place in
Victor
Senegal.
FaJatta, Malang Chaju, Bakary Manneh, a lot. So some of these prominent players from the
Well, let's
provinces.
go to the stakeholders. You were
Okay.
president of BISA.
Yes, and I was also the president. Before coming to BISA,
Okay.
I was an executive member at the Sifu Sports Committee.
Okay.
One time the PR1, the coordinator. And Big Sam, during our tenure, we won 3 consecutive district tournaments.
Wow.
Consecutive. And it has never happened in Combo South. Wow. And up to now, nobody has broken the record.
Okay.
Okay. So that's where I came to, when I first I moved to Sifu, we had this team by the name Ekomok.
Okay.
The original name is Power Dynamos. Power Dynamos.
Okay.
Okay. But because by nature of some of our attitude and actions, then Economic has just come, or Ecomog has just come.
Okay.
And as peacekeepers, we associate ourselves with peacekeeping.
Okay.
So wherever there's violence, we try to be calm.
And then,
so as a result, they've been taking advantage of us. This is one of the reasons that once even compelled us to participate in lambing.
Okay.
We won a trophy, but that trophy was dismantled by the opponent team. We took action. The committee stands on us.
So you have to
So that compelled us to go and play in Laming. And Laming also, we played 2 finals when we went there.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, but by virtue of the distance, we couldn't also make it.
Okay.
Okay. So from there, when I came to Brikama, we had this team that as I told you, that we changed from Power Dynamos to Ecomog.
Okay.
We thought it wise exposing the youths or the young ones quickly.
Okay.
Because they are full of talents.
Okay.
And in nurturing it, you also need to expose them. And you also need the avenue where they can further expose or further showcase their talents.
So you brought them.
So
in
that's
Brikama.
how we brought them to Brikama.
But how about you, man in the Brikama Sports Committee?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
My coming to Brikama is as a result of that Ecomo committee.
Okay, yeah.
Because I was their representative.
Okay.
To recall,
yeah.
Before our playoff,
okay.
You know, if you are into the playoff, you are one step into the league.
Okay.
So there was this preseason meeting.
Okay.
Then Karamo was the secretary. Karamo, what was this?
Yeah, Karamo, I remember Karamo around Daru. I know Karamo. I remember him.
So when I heard of this preseason, I went and introduced myself to Karamo. Okay. Though he knew me before because I also played for Daru in
their days. Okay.
Yes. Okay. The year they suspended Orlando, I was playing for Daru. Okay. So I introduced myself as the representative, and since we are on the verge of qualification, this is the way I put it to him. We are on the verge of qualification. Is it not wise we attend this preseason meeting? Because whatever decision is taken from there affects my team indirectly.
Okay.
So, but some people were reluctant. Let me try to summarize it. Some people were reluctant and then said, no, we are not yet into the league proper, so we cannot be represented.
Okay.
So as a result, due to probably some people are trying to understand my situation, said, okay, you can be a spectator, but you can contribute. And that's why we left it. So I was part of that meeting.
Okay.
So after the meeting, there were a lot of resolutions that were made.
Okay.
And thank God we also qualified. So some of those resolutions that were done in my presence at least became part of me.
Okay.
And my team now is binding by those resolutions.
Okay.
Okay, so that is why it was important that I attend.
Okay.
So when I was there, also participating in the activities of the team reps as a team representative.
Okay.
Maybe they have seen something in me, I don't know. I was in my brother's meeting. Sorry, my brother's marriage ceremony in Sifu. But then Karlang and the team had a problem. You know, they were supposed to go for this, is it CAF or what?
Yeah, something
when
like
they
that.
won the
When
FE,
FA, exactly, yeah.
but they couldn't participate. But there were a lot of hopes and there were a lot of adventures for them to participate. But at the end, they couldn't make it. So it was some sort of a failure on their side or in the eyes of the community. So they felt they have not done enough because the players will be somehow demoralized. So being the case, the team reps were pressing them here and there. As a result, Caroline and the team
Left.
resigned.
Okay.
They resigned.
Okay.
Yeah, they honorably resigned.
Okay.
So I was, as I said, I was at there's a marriage ceremony when they called me that I'm being nominated to be the vice chair to the entering committee.
Okay.
I was reluctant because I didn't come there for any position, and when I was coming, looking at things, if I just jump into position, they may think that it's because of position while I was forcing myself, but not that. I think I have something that I could also contribute as far as Brikama football is concerned.
Okay.
So that's why I accepted, and I deputized Hassan. So after our tenure, or after the elapse of the entering committee, I was met in my house. I've never gone for elections.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never gone to elections. So I was met 2-3 times by the team reps wanting me to
come and be
the president. Yeah, but this third time when they came,
you
I couldn't
resist
because they found some of my friends there who also convinced me.
Yeah, you finally gave it.
Yes, that's how I took the presidency of Brikama.
Okay, quickly, because we don't have much time on this. But remember, I will get Victor on the Sports 360 program. That also is another platform that I have for him. This is just about him and how he grew from that. But quickly, just summarize one. When you're at Brikama Sports Committee, what can you tell us about your weakness and strength? Quick one.
Okay.
Or what do you left behind there?
My weakness at Brikama, I'll start with my weakness.
Your quick one, yeah.
I am authoritative.
Yeah, authoritative.
Business means business. That's typical of me.
Okay.
Yes, okay. I'm authoritative.
Yeah.
Because the way I see things, at times I look at it as everybody should be like me.
Okay.
And it's something that I also need to work on.
Okay.
Yes. But if you opt for something,
you
need to deliver.
Yeah.
If you can't deliver, tell people you can deliver.
Yeah.
And my success is, I think I've done something. I've left a legacy at Brikama that people can see.
Exactly.
Like the democracy, and then the MP Trading sponsored project, which was completed under Lamin Dembajang's tenure.
Okay.
Yes. And secondly, we were also able to participate in the CAF Club preliminaries when we played here, and then we had to go for a return leg to Raja Casablanca.
Yeah, in Morocco.
I think that is where I made skeptics quiet. Because when I was there, during some programs, I would hear people say, Victor is managing Brikama Sports Committee like his father's house. Yes, I think I should manage it like in my father's house. Yeah. This is what is affecting most Gambians. If you are entrusted with community property, you need to safeguard it like your father's house or your own property. You don't just look at it because it's a communal thing. Yeah. So whatever happened is not my business. So I was so concerned. So, but when we made it to Casablanca, coming back, I think that's where skeptics stop even interviewing me. Yes, even interviewing me.
That's where you hit the jackpot.
Yes.
Well, Victor, thank you so much for that wonderful one. And this is my main question of the day on this platform. Yeah. This is your most important message to the people out there. You can look at them straight and then tell them, if I ask Victor on this platform, what is your most important message or advice you want to tell people? Is it about your work, maybe GRA or any other thing? What would you tell my viewers right now?
Viewers, my advice to us all is we need to be committed. Gambians, we need attitudinal change, because we are good at pointing fingers at others, but not ourselves. We always need to examine ourselves, because you as an individual, if you do your quota, equally somebody does the same, I don't think we'll be shifting blames from one person to another. Because let's look at our attitude, especially even towards work. How many of us will go to work early? When we go to work, how committed are we? Some people will go to work till they close. They can't tell you what they've done in the day. And yet you are paid. You said you are earning a salary. You are not earning that one because you didn't work for it. To the youths, we need to change our attitude. Lampedusa, Bagui. It's not the solution. What job are you going to do in Europe to earn that you can't do here and then you will earn a living? Yes, it is true that when it comes to comparison of the currencies, their currency is far much stronger than ours. When you change their single dollar, is in multiple dollars is here. But equally, the expenses that you're going to incur in Europe is far much higher than what you're going to spend in this country. So in a nutshell, we need to change our attitude, and then we need to focus. And whatever we're doing, let's take care of it like it is our own. Ownership has been our problem. Look at, for example, the vehicles that they give to officers, or vehicles, properties that are given to individuals, some privilege that are given to individuals, employees. We abuse them. We abuse them because we don't care. We feel like it is a public property. It is a public property. And when it comes to self-discipline, we are not self-disciplined. Self-discipline in the sense that we always want people to look at us or people to supervise us before we do our job effectively. And with or without supervision, if you believe you are a genuine citizen, and then you are given the responsibility, you are given a job, you are given an employment, you need to work as expected. And you need to also comport yourself as expected. You don't need to wait, you need not wait for your supervisors to be following you on the do's and the don'ts. You know them. Before you go there, you are given a policy, you are given a handout, or you are given the guides as to how to operate. So no need for somebody to follow you. Delinquency is a problem, drug abuse. I think we need to engage the young ones more. If they are engaged in productive activities, they will not have time to be indulged in any drug abuse. But because they have all the time to go and sit and think of other things, that is why they are even involved in other ill-mannered attitudes. For example, like stealing, drug abuse, or what. They have the time. But if they are fully engaged, I believe they'll be distracted by the engagement and will not even think of anything negative.
There you go. Thank you so much, Victor FaJatta. Yeah. I think that's a very good point there. And then I want people that watch this interview, the last part, listen to it very carefully. I think it will change the narrative. Victor, thank you for coming. But viewers, Victor will be here on the Sports 360 program, let's say in next 2 weeks' time, that we will talk, holistically on sports. Victor, thanks for coming. It's good to have you. And I have to thank you because you have to travel all the way from Barra and cross the ferry and come all the way to Farata in our studio. Thank you so much. This is called patriotism, dedication.
Together
thank you.
We can do it.
Together we can. Thank you. That's all. Together we can do it. And that ends the exclusive interview here. Of course, it was myself, Bakary Manneh, Big Sam. Of course, the host of the exclusive interview. And my guest was Victor FaJatta Sambou of Gambia Revenue Authority, GRA. On that note, thank you so much. Big thanks to, I know Edu will give us a very good video today because he's the uncle and the teacher. Victor is my favorite cameraman. Of course, Edward Noah Baji. Big thanks to Aliou Badara Saja, of course, the one and only Kumis, and my head of TV engineering department, that is Matar Job. From me, Big Sam, thanks for watching. Bye.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Victor.